Hey everybody, Heroes 13 here, back with another video. So this is something that I just thought about. I just woke up, getting ready to head out to work, but I was wondering, how much more powerful would the MCU version of Scarlet Witch be if she absorbed the Reality Stone, the MCU Reality Stone, of course. Now, you would be forgiven for thinking that she technically already is the Reality Stone. In fact, she has its powers. In fact, I believe there's a theory out there that Marvel characters are being reincarnated as Infinity Stones. You got Loki as the time and Wanda as the reality. But I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not gonna say I don't believe it. I'm gonna just say I don't know. So really quickly, let's go over Wanda's background. Wanda was born a witch. She had magical abilities, but her magical abilities got an amp when she was experimented on by Hydra. When they exposed her, that's the word I'm looking for, exposed her to the energies of the Mind Stone. So she has powers coming from a Reality Stone coming from a Infinity Stone in some way. And this is just exposure to Mind Stone energy. And this kicked her powers up to God tier. This turned her into the Scarlet Witch. As you said, the Scarlet Witch was not born, she was forged. The Scarlet Witch is so powerful that her power trumps the Sorcerer Supreme. And by a great margin, she was able to take on two Sorcerer Supremes and defeat them easily. One being Stephen Strange, the other being Wong. Now, by any chance, if you're wondering about Wong's competency, fine. Or his power level, not his competency, his power level, fine. Wong is at least like a high tier magic user. He might not be, obviously not on the level of Strange, but he might not be Sorcerer Supreme, but he is fairly powerful. So taking on two of them was impressive. Her powers are, she has telepathic, mind reading, telepathic, empathetic, and telekinetic abilities, but these are just her powers on autopilot. This was her before she knew she could use magic. Once she learned magic, her powers shot up to an entirely new level. Well, even before officially learning about magic, she created a hex, the Westview Hex, which she turned a modern town back to like the 1950s, I believe. So she had, even while her powers are on autopilot, she's able to, warp reality to a small scale. And of course, when she got a hold of the Darkhold and when she studied more about magic, her powers just grew. She was able to conjure demons and send them after people. She was able to use her powers to, escape the mirror dimension. She could heal herself. She could transmute people. Her powers were just unbelievable. She took on a small army on her own. But let's say we merge her with the Reality Stone. Now, I chose the Reality Stone because Wanda is seen as a reality warper, and to a small extent, she is. But she's not she's not a rearrange the laws of physics or make up is down, down is up, left is right type reality warper. So she absorbed the Reality Stone. Her powers, as you could expect, would just skyrocket, but not in the way you think. Her telekinetic, her energy manipulation. Oh, she has energy manipulation powers too. I forgot to mention. Her energy manipulation powers, they wouldn't really change. She'd still be at the level of there. But her hexes, her ability to alter the fabric of reality, that may change. That would change. Now, let's get something out of the way. The Reality Stone grants its user the ability to alter reality as they see fit. Though in the MCU, from my perspective, from what I see, it's not really, obviously, it's toned down from the comics, but it really seems to be able to create false realities and alter actual reality. Like, so you could turn water into rock. As we saw when Thanos transmuted the Guardians of the Galaxy when they were on Nowhere before he took Gamora. But when he left, they came back. Now, this could easily be due to the limitation of the stone, Thanos just toying with him, or just, something Marvel did because we can't kill the characters off yet, which is probably what actually happened there. But anyway, regardless, it doesn't seem like the Reality Stone can alter reality to a vast it can mess with reality, but it's not like a true reality warping power, as it only makes false realities. It doesn't really change our reality. But if Wanda merged it, the limits of both their reality warping abilities would be off. I believe Wanda would be, her reality warping powers would be so great because the Reality Stone would get a boost from her magical abilities, like how it gets a boost from other reality Infinity Stones. I think she'd be able to actually do some, actually alter reality. Like she could shut off gravity. She could, she might be able to transmute people permanently for as long as she wants. Heck, she might even be able to open up portals to other realities. She might be able to, she probably wouldn't even need, what's her name? America Chavez's power anymore. She could probably do something akin to that on her own. She could probably create matter from nothing. Just the skies will be limitless for her. Also, like I said, her reality warping had limits. One, how much she was able to warp reality. And then this could be due to budget, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about that, but we'll just say that for now. And two, the area which she could manipulate. Because remember, with the Westview Hex, she had, towards the edge of the Hex, the people were just frozen. She couldn't really control them very, very much. At least not subconsciously. You give her the Reality Stone, she could probably put an entire city under a hex and control everyone in the city with absolute ease. It was stated that the Infinity Stones can each mow down entire civilizations. So making her a city level threat would probably be that's lowballing it. Heck, she could probably be state level threat, a country level threat, a continent. You never know. But her power would definitely be vast. Another thing that would happen is, I know she'd get a vast amount or vastly upgraded healing factor. As we saw, Malekith was able to heal when he was using the Reality Stone in its ether form. So Wanda, with the actual Reality Stone, any damage she incurred would easily be overwritten. So there would be no stopping her. She would just be far, far, far too powerful. So, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm Heroes3TN. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. She could a lot more would probably happen. She'd probably be a lot more powerful. She'd be able to do a lot more things than I thought of. I just don't want to be like the whole video. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. But you get the gist of it. She'd be an unrivaled monster, even more so than she already is. Heck, she'd probably be able to match Odin in terms of power. So, she probably can already do that now anyway. But yeah, Heroes3TN. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.